Welcome back. We're taking a look at your weather now with Chief Meteorologist Brian Hale. And Brian, if Annie has taught us nothing, it's that the sun will come out tomorrow, but at least we're glad it's gone for today.
Yeah, don't make me sing that song. All right, take a look, as I couldn't carry a tune in a dump truck. All right, about mid-70s overnight tonight. Southeast wind 5 to 10, but the man's right. The sun will come out tomorrow. And you can see here, about 82 degrees by 8 a.m. with mostly sunny skies and a couple of puffy clouds. I think we could see a little added cloud cover in the afternoon briefly as the sea breeze comes on in the east part of the southeast wind. And that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Like today, we had very little activity, a few showers popping here and there and a couple of rumbles. 95 degrees at noon, 99 by afternoon. And that'll translate into slightly hotter in the upper valley. 102 for you, McAllen. 101 is the normal. 98 Harlingen, that's pretty much spot on normal. Above normal, Brownsville, 98 degrees. Southeast wind, again, turning east just briefly in the afternoon. It's going to feel even hotter, of course, because you have the temperature and humidity together. Makes your body struggle to cool down, so it's going to feel more like 111 at McAllen. So it's going to be 102, but it's going to feel like 111. Harlingen is going to be 98, but feel more like 108. And the island probably will feel close to 100 degrees. All right, so the threat of heat stress, in other words, you succumbing to heat stress outside, if you're outside working or playing really hard, in other words, you get the dizzies or the nausea or whatever from being dehydrated or overly hot, well, there's a pretty good chance that could happen if you don't take the usual precautions, and that is just take a break and take a sip of water, and you'll be all right. Now, the next best chance for, I think, the sea breeze to actually get enough traction to generate any showers may be Friday, and then lingering on into next Tuesday each afternoon. But the Friday mechanism, the east wind, the cool curtain of air blows off the Gulf, comes on in, and helps to kick up a couple of showers, rumble of thunder, no big deal. These are those showers where you're like, hey, I see that over there. Yeah, there's rain over there. But it's not on you. Yeah, that's usually how it happens. Friday, overall, the forecast breaks down to valley average 99 and mostly sunny skies and just a 20% chance for an afternoon shower. Southeast wind turning east briefly in the afternoon. High temperatures, this snapshot really brings it home, doesn't it? McAllen, you're going to be over 100 all the way into early next week, and even then you'd be topping out around 100. The normal, as I said, was 101, so I guess that's really not anything special, but it is cool to look at it all laid out like that. Check the back seat, parents. Stay hydrated. Everybody, especially if you're old like me, make sure the pets have shade and water, and make sure you know that, remember, that sand or asphalt can scald a bare foot or a paw. And that, I mean, the beach sand is going to be at like 1,000,000 degrees this weekend, so just wear the sandals and you'll be okay. Make sure the dog gets over the hot sand to the cool sand over by the water. And then you're talking about the water. The Atlantic is where all the action is in terms of storm potential, and really nothing threatening the United States at all. 7-day forecast takes you right on through with all those suns, that heat each and every day. Yeah, we're just going to grind in that heat, sort of sweat to death, I'm not sure which. And then temperatures will be low temperatures even in the mid-70s.